Hello everyone, how are you doing? Is my mic on? Yes it is. Hello! How are ya? Hello Nirwana, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hello Officer Hotpants, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Crooked Gamer, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hello. Lord Pace, welcome. Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Setsun now, welcome. Hi, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. So, you guys voted for swimsuit, huh? You guys voted for swimsuit. Hello, Rita, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Weekend already for me, so pretty happy. Nice, 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 nice. How are you? I'm feeling a little bit tired and feeling a little bit weird. I'm gonna confess, I did something I shouldn't have done. I ate way too much for lunch. It was just cauliflower, so I thought, you know, it's a veggie. It's not gonna fill me up this much. It's not gonna feel like too much food. So I'm gonna make myself a bigger serving than normal, right? Because it's just a plate of veggies. You never feel satisfied when you're eating just veggies. And now I feel like I ate so much and I feel kind of groggy and heavy and, you know? Welcome, Zach Matthews. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I don't know if it's the first time I see you here, but it might be. So welcome. If it is your first time, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the cave. Hello. If it isn't your first time, I'm so sorry. Sammy, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Weirder than the spicy milk? I mean, the milk was never spicy. Pilk, not milk. The pilk was never spicy. It helped me with the spice. But yeah, no, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know. I'm not used to feeling like this. Now, what's a Korean barbecue? I hope that you can get some. I never had any. I've never had any. I'm scared of it being spicy. Rip to my cauliflower breath in. Listen, cauliflower is too tasty. If it's wrong to eat cauliflower, if it has feelings, I'm so sorry. It's too tasty. What was I talking about? No, I wasn't talking about anything. I was telling you, you guys voted for swimsuit, huh? Except Rita. I know that Rita didn't vote for swimsuit. I know in my heart of hearts that you didn't. But everyone else voted for swimsuits. And so, here we are. We are doing official Ellie swimsuit something. Ken, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome! Korean barbecue is not really spicy, it's pretty well seasoned instead. I could definitely enjoy well seasoned as long as it's not spicy. Not the first time he's used that reasoning. What reasoning? What, that it's veggie so it will shrink and it's not too much and then I end up eating too much? I've been here before, yeah. Have I talked about it? Have I said something about it before? Nice poses! Wait, we're picking Ellie swimsuits? When did that happen? Ken! There were a bunch of polls in the community tab. I've been making one poll per day until we do all of the member goals that we reached during the membership launch. And one of those was to choose the next Ely Art. People voted for swimsuit art. I didn't vote because all options seemed lame. Okay, I knew that you hadn't voted for swimsuit. I knew in my heart. I know you enough. Lamia swimsuit? Indeed, we're gonna draw one swimsuit. That's one of the choices that I have that I've been thinking about. Do I draw something on the style of swimsuits I already have? Or do I design my dream swimsuit? I think a lot of you would think that my dream swimsuit is kind of lame, actually. So I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the chosen thing. But I really do have some swimsuits that I wish I could have. I haven't seen any polls at all. YouTube sucks. I've been posting them on YouTube and not yesterday. I think yesterday I forgot. But I've been also... Oh, no, it's not that I forgot. It's a Twitter-related one, so I'm not posting it on Twitter. But I've been also posting it on Twitter and on my Discord. I've been as... Not careful. I'm looking for another word. As promotey as possible of a poll so that everyone can find them. Yeah. I know it feels, but it tastes so good. I know it feels bad, but it tastes so good is what you're saying, I assume. Listen, I really freaking love cauliflower, okay? I really freaking love cauliflower. I didn't grow up eating cauliflower because my family didn't like it, because they probably didn't know how to cook it properly. I don't know what's up with that, but I didn't grow up eating cauliflower until I tasted it when I was choosing my own meals already, when I was cooking for myself already. And the moment that I tried it, I was like, what the fuck? Why have I been missing out on this my entire life? And now I can't stop. Now it's like one of my favorite freaking things to eat. It's so good. Anyways, what post do you like more? Let's cut to the chase. We have Swimsuit Ely. So I grabbed some references from like swimsuit ads, and I got this like 4 options of poses, and I don't know. I think they are all functional enough. So that's what we're going for. Oh, I need to hide this in order to read your messages. Do the dream. What do you mean do the dream? John Cohen, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hello. I say go with what you think will work best. For my swimsuit, I'm going to start with like the swimsuits that I normally use. And then we're gonna move into a dream swimsuit territory. You're supposed to cook it? Well, that explains a lot. Yeah, you're supposed to cook it. Also, the dream swimsuit. Can I be honest? I know that some people would think it's lame because, like, swimsuits, people think, oh, the more exposed skin, the better. Swimsuit, that means I get to see a lot of skin. But, there's this swimsuits that I saw last year, I think. The swimsuit ads that I saw that had, like, swimsuit dresses that were, like, it looked like a summer dress. And I freaking love the shit out of that. I know that a lot of people think swimsuit, ooh, tummy. I just love the idea of having an entire freaking sundress that is actually a swimsuit, you know? But I'm not gonna, don't worry, I'm not gonna draw that if people complain. What are these swimsuits? For some reason, I'm not following the Twitter. Fix that now. The Twitter is not great, so that's probably why you're not following. Twitter is like I hate using Twitter. I routinely forget that I have a Twitter that I have to maintain, that I have to do the social media thing, and I have to post on Twitter. And you know, but that's probably why. Sean, welcome, hi, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Sylvie, welcome, hi, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Frederick, welcome, hi, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. We've already got Ellie Lutz. Yeah, you already got Ellie Lutz. A sundress would be kind of cute too, right? There's this ad company. I saved the reference, even though I'll never be able. Wait a second. I just saw something. I need to check this right now in my phone. Weird. No, I just thought yesterday, one of the polls that I was posting, I posted, some of you caught it, and I have to thank you for making me notice, for helping me notice. Some of you got it that my poll said that one of the options was going to be on the pinned comment, and then you notice that there was no pinned comment. And the reason for that was that I scheduled all my polls. All of them are ready to go. They're all gonna happen without me. Like, they're all just gonna get posted. And the reason why I didn't post the pinned comment was because I forgot, right? I scheduled the post and I let it just be there. I let it just happen. But I did give myself an alarm on my phone so that whatever I was doing in the day, I was going to come back to the post and comment and pin the comment. I was gonna make sure that nothing went wrong. My alarm never sounded. My alarm never went off. My alarm, that's why I was checking right now on the phone. I got something on the corner of my eye that I thought, okay, wait, maybe that was the alarm. Maybe somehow I forgot how to read entirely. And I planned the alarm for like a stream hour because I got confused. But no, the alarm is properly there. Like the alarm, I still have it because I'm pissed at it, because I'm annoyed. I still have the alarm. It's there. It just decided not to work. So, for those of you who saw that, now you have the explanation. I'm not procrastinating, by the way. I'm giving you time to vote. I'm giving you time to vote. What is a sundress? It's a summer dress, basically. Those dresses that are made to be light and airy and most likely short, because when you have a longer dress, you call it a maxi dress and not a sundress. But regardless, it's those dresses that are made to be like under the sun. So they're made to be airy and light and to keep you fresh even under the hot summer sun. Hold up, there are swimsuits that look like sundresses. That's what I've been saying, John. As soon as I saw this ad, I was like, I need to save this. I saved the ad. I didn't save the company because I'm never gonna be able to buy it anyways. Like, that shit's not gonna get to my country. It's never gonna happen. But I love it so much. I need it to be like at least on my phone to know that it exists. Ellie, I'm having a perfect day. Well, Sean, I'm very happy to hear that. There's Loot Ellie. There is Loot Ely Art. There is Loot Ely Art indeed. Alcamidian, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Wait, is that a cowboy hat with post C? It's a sun hat. It's supposed to be a sun. Listen, I'm gonna draw it properly if that post wins. But like, what's the point? What's the point of drawing these poses in its entirety if they're not gonna win? You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to struggle and to finish the poses if at the end of the day they're not gonna like work for me. So instead, I just, it's kind of like the idea of a sun hat is there, okay? The idea of a sun hat is there. We're gonna fix it when we do that pose, if we do that pose. Vorager, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Dang, no, I wish I did. Also, probably a sun hat. Yeah, it was a sun hat, Suck. You were right. Hello, what are we going to draw now? I'm going to draw the official Ellie Swimsuit Art as voted on by you. By the rest of you. You guys are going B, like, very strongly. You guys really are preferring B over everything else. Cool. That works for me. That really works. The absolute loot is uncomfortably. Yeah, there is two loot pieces of art, both drawn by the same person, and they are on the Discord and or on the Twitter sus tag, and those are the two places where you can find it. Gadiel, welcome. Let my brain kind of like get together for a minute. We need to get together for a minute. My neurons are bloated, I guess. I don't know. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, Gadiel. I hope you're having a great day. Rancor, welcome. Hi, how are you doing? Y'all too horny. Yeah. I mean, Ely Art with swimsuit is happening. I'm like the only one who voted A, pretty much. A and C are not getting a lot of love, but you know what? That's okay. For once, this chat is being decisive. Well, I can't say that anymore because on the polls, you guys have been good. You guys have been good in actually voting with your heart. You guys have properly been voting with, like, your decision. You have, the hive mind is breaking, is what I'm trying to say. The 50-50 curse is gone. At least for a while. Bring it together, let's go. I don't even know what we're drawing. We're drawing Swimsuit Ely Art. That's the thing that won. I voted D. I like it, but they're all good. Yeah, I do think they're all pretty good. I used references. So, we're gonna end it there and actually get started. I am going to be completely honest with you guys. I haven't done an art stream in a while. I'm kind of scared. And also, we all know that I'm slow. We all know that I'm slow. That's not gonna change, okay? It's not going to change. We're still on that slow curse. So I am going to just copy this. B is the one that won, right? Yeah. B is the one that won, so we're gonna copy that, and I'm gonna copy this hand because I liked it. Yeah, we're gonna copy that hand too. Gonna make a new layer. And here's how it's going to work. We're gonna start slowly etching, whatever. We're slowly going to start modifying this sketch and see where we are at the end of the stream. And I'm not gonna put pressure on myself because I can't handle it. I can't handle it. There we go. I feel like this arm is wrong. I really do feel like this arm is wrong, but we're gonna deal with that later. We're gonna deal with that. We're gonna fix it later. The motto of my art streams, we can fix. What the fuck am I doing with the keyboard? We can fix it later. The motto of my art scene, of my art. They look like it's holding an invisible glass of wine. I think my options for holding stuff are book, because I always read in the beach. I freaking love reading in the beach. Sunglasses, because it's important to protect your eyes. And or sun hat, because it's important to protect your scalp. I don't know that I want to do the entire I don't know that I want to do the entire body. I think I'm fine with just having a thigh up, basically. So something like this, and then we cut it here. You know, for once we could have that. For once. No worries, it'll be back. The curse is only in effect 50% of the time, you see. So the curse itself has a 50-50 curse. Understandable, very understandable. One piece swimsuit going all the way to the end of the tail? Absolutely not. That would be so uncomfortable. That would be so uncomfortable. When's the last time you used a swimsuit that covers your entire body? I can tell you, I've tried once. You know the neoprene kind of like suits? It's not pleasant. I don't think any garment that is designed to cover your entire body is a pleasant one. BDAC, Bob Davies and Company. What is that? We are monkeys, by the way. I didn't say hello to you today. Welcome. Also, Kimberly Wong, welcome. Hi, hello. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a good day. Rixie, welcome. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Isn't that just diving suits? Yeah, diving suits are neoprene suits. It's just that they can be used for other things other than diving as well. If I'm not wrong in my memory, I used it when there was this really, really cold area that I was... Not area. This really, really cold body of water. And I used it, like, to not freeze. You know? Neoprene is pretty isolating in temperature. Like, it's recommended if you're gonna go to... If you have the risk of being too cold in the water, it's recommended to use a neoprene suit. So that's a Spider-Man. Well, Spider-Man has other uncomfortable things to worry about, like broken bones and getting beat up and things like that, right? Exactly how does a lamia wear a one-piece swimsuit like this? Wait, actually I don't need to draw anything yet because somebody else asked me this on one of the comments and I was like, listen, you know, the only reason you cannot imagine a swimsuit without like a bifurcated leg body is because all you see nowadays are bikinis and that is all you know. So you haven't opened your mind to the possibilities. But a swimsuit is anything that is designed to go into the water. It's anything that's done with like water capable or like, yeah, fabric that is made to be water fabric. These are some like beautiful vintage ads of swimsuits that people apparently could get back in the day. Nowadays, when I try to find something like this, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. It's impossible to buy things like not custom made, sorry, the opposite. Ready to wear? For someone like me, there's always tailoring involved. But look at this shit! Look at this ish! I'm gonna tell you right now though. This not a swimsuit I would like to have. You need some straps. You need straps, ladies. The moment that you go into the water, your hands are gonna be on titty protect duty. You're gonna just be like this the entire time that you're in the water. Because you can't trust that the water, that the waves, that the ocean, that the I don't know, people on your way, that something is going to throw your bra and you're going to be on your tits in the middle of the ocean, and that's no fun. So always we need straps of some kind. See, this one is fine. This one is fine. This one, that I gotta be honest. I pasted this one because I did want to talk about that whole like people cannot imagine swimsuits anymore that aren't bikinis. But this doesn't look like swimsuit fabric. I don't understand what's going on in here. It's not giving me swimsuit, if I have to be honest. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how a lamia wears a swimsuit. Anyways, what are we doing here? The face, the hair. Why not start with the hair? Why not start with trying to do a hat? Very wide brim sun hat. Love myself a good sun hat. Very much love myself a good sun hat. They are pretty. They are comfortable. At least more comfortable than wearing sunglasses. In my opinion. I am someone who enjoys a good sun hat more than a pair of glasses. Personally, let me actually get sun hat references. Sun hat. They're round up and oh, they're more like not entirely round. They're a bit more squarish, but they're not exactly square. It's been a while since I've used one. It's been a while. Oh yeah, baby, something like this. Something like this is what I'm thinking of. Wide. Protective. But this is what I was talking about. This is a bit more square than what I was doing. See? I was doing something very round. I was doing like a semicircle. But it's supposed to have like... If I were to draw this as a shape, it would be more like a squished... Like a squished square? Right? So we're fixing that first and foremost. And I'm not going to do the brim covering my face. This brim is like going down and covering the model's face. So we are not going to do that because, like, what would be the point, right? What would be the point? But it's very wavy. It's extremely wavy. Do I want something that wavy? I don't think I do. I don't think... Of course I drew everything on the same layer. You know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I just ignore that. Ignore me deleting the wrong layer. It's gonna happen a lot. It's gonna happen constantly. Constantly all the time. Or a sun cream bottle or an ice cream or a drink with a straw. Rancor, sun cream bottle probably in here. Book probably in here. My trusted beach bag. It has sun cream. It has a cell phone. It has face sunscreen. It has a book. It has tissues. What else do we have on a beach bag? Am I procrastinating because I'm scared of drawing? Maybe. I'll never confirm. But yeah, a drink with a straw could be. Victorians did that. Victorians did what? Victorians did what? Let's go, Ellie. I have very high hopes. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Before drawing the hat, I think I should draw the hair. To kind of have an idea of, like, where everything's going to be. Before drawing the hair, maybe I should do the face, though. to kind of have an idea. Oh, can you tell I'm intimidating? Sorry, intimidated. Can you tell I haven't done a proper RPs in a while? Or at least not live. It's been a while. I am very much a... like, process of error and what's the trial and error? There. I am very much a trial and error girly when it comes to art. And I also really don't like trial and erroring with people. Cause like I feel like the trial and error is a very private sort of moment for me. But alas, we're going to. You could always cheat the tail and just put the tape coming back in from the edge of the canvas. I think I might do that. I mean, I've gotten really used to drawing my entire body, so it's probably not that big a deal if I just do something like this, where I just, you know, I do the same thing that I tend to do, and I do this, and I do that, and I do like this. And I do that, but it's like the same pose as I always do, right? Like you guys know that I always draw practically the same pose. And maybe we don't need all that. Maybe for once we just don't. Maybe for once we just do a thighs up, or what would be categorized in the commission world as a thighs up. It's kind of funny when I commission someone and I'm like, okay, I want a thighs up. I just don't have thighs. But you know what I mean. Okay, so there we have it, the whole body. You can always sit the tail. No. Ellie flies, no pan, life tat, noted. What do you mean no pan? You dare accuse me of being close-minded? Not necessarily, not you. A swimsuit is a dinner suit if you don't have time to change. Oof. Swimsuit for dinner? You're gonna be all wet and it's gonna be all uncomfy. I don't know about you, but I really need to change before eating if I've been on like a body of water. It just doesn't feel right to be eating... like, to be eating snacks or to be eating something that you can eat standing up, that's a different thing. But sitting down to eat when you're wet, I don't like it. It's a sensation that I just definitely don't enjoy at all. Whatsoever. Let's do... Maybe I do have to do the face. Maybe I really do have to do the face in order to, like, have an idea of what I want for the hair. Why not start with the swimsuit? Ooh, we could start with the swimsuit! We could! That would be fine. Okay, let's start with the swimsuit. Are you self-taught? Yes, kind of. I did take several courses. I took character design courses. I took background design courses, which you have never seen in practice. Probably never will. Because at this point, I have not practiced since the day I took the course. And I'm gonna be honest, I forgot most of it. It's like, yeah, they taught me how to calculate the distance, like how to draw something like a repetitive pattern in perspective to the distance of like the horizon, whatever the fuck. I do not remember. I remember there are rules that you can follow, and they are very easy, and they change your life. The moment that you learn them, you're like, oh my god, this is so easy to understand and so easy to apply, and it's gonna make my drawing so much better. I haven't drawn a background in a billion years. I haven't done a background in a billion years. I've forgotten every single thing. I would totally take that course again if the same teacher was there. I loved him. I loved that teacher so much. I admired him so much, and I still do. It's not like he's gone or anything. But, you know, I have no idea how I would even find him again, so... That's awful. We're gonna leave it like that for now. We're gonna leave it like that for now. I kinda hit it well with the summer art for your birthday. Abso-freaking-lutely. I think I told you as well. I think I told you, like, you totally got it right. Let's do this swimsuit. We know that we're gonna have a hat, okay? Let's just leave it here that there is going to be a hat. There is going to be a hat. We're gonna do something like this. Something like that. Squarish. Something like that. We don't know exactly how it's gonna look, but it's going to be here. So I want there to be a reference that it is going to be a part of this suit thing. That's a very ugly hat. That's a very ugly hat. Or maybe not. We're gonna figure it out. Maybe this needs to be bigger. I definitely would never buy a hat that doesn't have... This is like the weirdest nitpicky thing that I have about buying things. But when I buy things, I value my money a lot, right? I value my money a lot. When I buy something, I will only buy it if I'm 100% happy with it. And I would never be 100% happy with a hat that doesn't have one of these things. Either a ribbon or like a decoration of some sort. But if I'm going to buy a freaking hat, it's going to have a something. A something is going to be on the hat. Oh, cute. Alright, so we're gonna have a hat. We're gonna have some hair somewhere. Let's do the swimsuit. Swimsuit. Ellie reading Twilight on the beach. I read Twilight but not on the beach. On the beach I try to read things that are gonna be sea themed. So like a pirate book, a mermaid book, you know, things like that, or like summer stories. I try to keep it on theme. Where do I put my foxy hair headband with one on? With a hat? You take it off. You prioritize the hat. Face sunscreen? Does it also have a hand sunscreen and a tail sunscreen? No, the face is just particularly... You're right, a towel would be on the handbag. But yeah, the face just has a particular... It's more sensitive. It needs higher sunscreen. It needs better sunscreen than the rest of the body does. Because that's where the most sensitive... That's where the most sensitive skin tissues are. Not sensitive, the most fragile, I guess. So, one thing that I mentioned before is that I absolutely love the typical classic triangle swimsuit. I love the triangle swimsuit so much. It's just timeless. It is timeless. You have a string, you have a triangle of fabric that goes into that string. It's adjustable because you can push this together if you need them to be together, or you can push them apart if you need them to be apart, or you can just make sure that you're going to be comfy by managing like where in the string the triangles are. And then instead of it being a triangle, sometimes you have a triangle and it has like another string, and I don't like those that much. But then you have the ones that just like a long strip of fabric and just goes forever. Love those. This is the ideal swimsuit bra. This is the ideal swimsuit bra. Love it. I really am trying to read the chat, but I keep getting distracted. This is one of the problems that I have with art streams. It's really hard to catch up to the chat. We can tell you're intimidating. Gem polishers know something about that. You guys, I promise I'll give you holidays. I promise I'll give you vacation. Designing swimsuits and making it look pretty and unique is quite difficult. That's because swimsuits have... Yeah, you're not gonna make a very unique looking swimsuit unless you are like a master swimsuit designer. Swimsuits work with a lot less... They have a lot of limitations in comparison to other things. Shadow Ninja, welcome, hi, hello, how are you doing? Kevin Nesico, welcome, hi, hello, how are you doing? Asura, welcome, hi, hello, how are you doing? Sorry that I'm saying hi later on, guys. I'm now trying to catch up to the chat for a little bit. I hope you're having a good day. Most of your errors don't really register as such to most of us, I think. But they register to me. They register to me! You made that look effortless? What? I mean, what look effortless? Is there a delay in for chat, or is she just catching up? I'm catching up now, I'm so sorry. Drawing in a bath towel is the best way to do art. What do you mean drawing in a bath towel? Like being naked while you're artsing? That's so uncomfy. She catches up with chat soon enough. Thank you. Thank you, Rexy. Thank you. I get very distracted when I'm drawing. I get very distracted. It's really hard to catch up with the chat while I'm drawing. But I'm going there. I'm going there. No, that's unfair. It's not that you draw a single pose. It's just that your superb composition skills create a lot of dynamics out of simple, subtle details. I used references, guys. I did use references. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you, okay? I'm gonna show you. I don't want you to think that this is... like, oh, she's a goddess with hidden talents or whatever. These are the references for the 4 poses. These are the references for the 4 poses. As you see, I grab like... This one is like, okay, she's kind of straight. She's kind of straight, right? And it's kind of boring, right? So I grab this, right? I grab this, which is kind of boring, straight. I also like the idea of one arm up towards the face. I don't like the idea of 2 arms up. So this one maybe goes down somehow, right? So I grab this and I refine the pose and I make it interesting to me, right? To me. I remove the stiffness by breaking it a little bit more. So like doing this break. I broke the symmetry of the 2 arms here by having 1 arm up and 1 arm down. But like overall, you use references. Don't think that I'm just some magical super mega artist. Like this one is the one that won. And it's honestly the best one because the reference is also super freaking cool. You have this very strong line of action. You have this very strong line of action, right? Like you have the head looking to this side, but the body tilted to this side. You have this, which I didn't take because I don't like hand to the hip things when I kind of have other ideas. Like I could be holding a book, I could be holding a drink, I could be holding a sundress, I could be holding, like, there's so many things that I could be doing with this hand that isn't hand the hip. So I just took that and I put it up. And I took this and I put it down because that feels more beach-like to me. But other than that, like, this is how the reference goes, right? Like, torso, broken torso, legs, right? In my case, I can't do this and open it up too much because, you know, tail. But you work with references. You work with references. Don't think that my composition, don't get tricked. Don't be tricked, Vorador. I'm not a genius of composition, I just know how to reference. And I encourage everyone to do so as well. Let's keep going, let's keep going. No, I need to read the chat. Okay. Headbutts, thank you, Lord Pace. Wait. You're only 300 years old. I know. I know. I still have so much more to go. You're doing very well for someone who's out of practice. Anatomy looking crisp. Also share your course knowledge. I don't remember most of my course knowledge. I've talked about, like, when I draw, I do talk about some stuff that I learned on my courses, particularly with the character design, which is the one that I actually, like, the one that I actually took the most advantage of. I've talked about it. Every time that I do character design, I've talked about how the pose is like 60% of the perception that you get of the character, right? Like, I've mentioned it before when people were like, well, you don't need to worry so much about the pose. Like, why don't you do a mannequin and then, like, draw the design on the mannequin so that you don't have to spend 60% of the stream doing the pose. And it's like, when I don't know what the character is supposed to be, how am I supposed to do a pose beforehand? Because the pose is 60% of the character. Like, I can't just, if I'm randomizing the character on stream, then the pose is going to have to be done on stream. And there's no way of doing... And that's, you know, that's a course knowledge. That's something that I learned in the course. That's why I care so much about, like, color theory when designing, like, the personality of a character. That's why I try to, like, rationalize my character designs and stuff. Do I want... Okay, so here's an insight into Ellie problems. Insight into Ellie problems, which are not just my problems. It's not Ellie problems. I'm not the only person that has them. But when you're in the beach and you're in the sun and you're in the sand and you are, you know that it's going to get messy. What do you do with your long, luscious hair? And this is where Ellie starts having problems. Ellie prefers... I don't know why I started talking in third person. I'm sorry if that's annoying. Ellie prefers having her hair down. Because if you do like a braid or something, right? Which is very good for heat. For heat, you want to do something like having a braid. But if you have a braid, then the moment that you have salt water on it and sand on it, that is gonna be the crustiest feeling in the world. And it's not nice. With your hair flowing, at least, I don't know, it feels different. But I cannot deal with my hair being tied and, like, sea wet. It's not great. It's not great. So, you put it up. You just do a little bit of a... You just do a little bit of a... This is my favorite to do during the summer. You just put it up like that with a clip, with a hair clip there, a hair clip, blah blah blah. Just assume that that's a hair clip. Doesn't look like one, but you know, that's a hair clip. And then the rest of the hair comes out of the hair clip there, and you have it just like so. You know, that's my favorite way to deal with hair in the summer. However, you can't wear a sun hat if you have your hair up, because as you see, it kind of like doesn't fit into the hat. It just, you feel that pressure and it's annoying. So I don't know what we're doing with the hair. I assume we're gonna leave it down, as always. Does it get boring? Am I getting boring with my hair always being the same way? Wait, I changed it for Halloween. I changed it for Halloween, so I think we're fine. Leo, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Oh my god, I need to catch up with the chat. I'm gonna catch up with the chat. For real this time, okay? Let's go, fast. 3, 2, 1. A hat that will be fashion with styles, but you need a hat if you're on the sun. Exactly, Kevin. That's the way I feel. Also, welcome. Hi, I know that I said hello to you before, but now I'm saying it again. You can make yourself into a mer snake with a tail hat. I would actually really love to shapeshift into a mermaid one day. I technically need to use higher sunscreen due to some meds that I'm taking, but to be honest, I still do not use any. You really should. You really should. This is not a joke. You really should use sunscreen. It's really important for your health. You don't want to have like health issues and then feel like, oh my god, I could have prevented this just by using sunscreen. You don't want to have those kind of regrets. Pizza Demon Chan has a pizza swimsuit. I think a pizza dress is super cute, actually. Don't need sunscreen if you never leave the house, because screw you, son. And that is how I got a vitamin D deficiency last year. Haha, I had to take pills for that. Indeed, the superior swimsuit. Yes, Asura, high five! I'm not really that much into swimsuits personally, but the gem polisher... But hey, gem polisher vacation day is confirmed! Exactly. I'm gonna give you a vacation. I'm not a tyrant, don't worry about it. I'm doing very good, thank you for asking. I'm sorry that I got to you so late, Shadow Ninja, but welcome! Leo, did I say hello to you, Leo? Did I say hello like 2 minutes ago? I'm pretty sure I did. Hello again! Don't worry too much about being caught up. Too late! I'm worrying about it! Ellie not magical? When did I say that I wasn't magical? When did I say that I wasn't magical as in like my composition skills and everything. You could be holding a grenade. A grenade? Is that part of your swimsuit fantasy? A grenade? See, that guy's going from a swim in his dinner suit. That guy was a little bit distracted, I think. There's all kind of mischief hands can get up to. Exactly. Exactly! The hat is perfect, thank you. I'm probably gonna change it a lot. Elyssia, let me copy off of your homework, Nikos. Hey, artists need to reference. The best... What just happened here? What? The edge of the screen. Did you see that? There was a black bar. When did that happen? So confused. But yeah, good artist reference. Great artist reference. Professional artist references, baby. Never let someone tell you that you can't reference, because that's gonna slow your art growth so freaking much. Maybe that's why I've been struggling all this time. I've been trying to do it all from scratch and create a post from nothing. Reference, baby! Seriously, sometimes you'll create posters from nothing, but that's after studying a million references. Like, start with references, keep using references, and then one day maybe you'll feel like, oh, maybe if I do this, and you'll realize, oh, holy shit, I do poses now without reference. It's a pretty cool moment, but it's still freaking better to use references. You need to be really good at anatomy to imagine a pose from zero. It's possible though. I only use references when I seriously have no idea how to grab the pose. You've seen me do both. You've seen me try to do references from nothing on my character design streams, and you've seen me doing reference poses. This is a reference pose, and I genuinely think I'm not there yet on skill level to make as good as a pose as I could without references. I feel like I'm always much better with references than without. I just cheat and use grid lines when invisible, then invisible layers. I mean, listen, as long as it helps you learn. With hair down is superior for lots of reasons. Exactly what I think. I have a better solution. Just avoid beaches. No! I love the beach. I love the beach. Only thing I wonder is if I draw the reference model over the actual picture of just based off of it. Listen, my advice, the thing that I think helps you the most when learning, like to learn, is to do what I was doing just now, right? So you come here, you wanna learn anatomy. There you go. You're gonna build the body in the best. I'm not gonna use her because her anatomy is kind of like the special. Her torso is way too long. I'm pretty sure that was a bad Photoshop. Like somebody photoshopped this badly. Nobody. Why isn't it Control C? There we go. This one feels like more model anatomy, you know, like the proper anatomy you'd like to learn. So the best way, in my opinion, is you learn by doing it on the art itself. But you use it to learn. You try to understand what you're doing. So line of action is one important one. Position of the shoulder area, torso, shoulder torso area. I personally learned with cylinder like this. So you do the cylinder, you do the torso. And then on the side of the cylinder, you're gonna have the shoulder triangle, which is like 1 square, 2 square, 3 pointy. And then you have the arms, again, line of action. That's the line of action, that's the line of action. So you're gonna have cylinder, and you're gonna have like this boop boop, cylinder, and then you're gonna have that arm shape. You know, I'm exaggerating it right now, but it helps. Then you're gonna have the hands. The hands are an entirely different deal, so we're gonna leave it at that, and you're gonna study hands differently. You're gonna study hands with hand references. Then I personally sometimes do what you saw me do before, which is like straight up from the torso to the rest of the legs. But most often I do a sort of like flexible stomach area, which can like help you mold the pose better because the stomach is a little bit more flexible. And then you're gonna do the hips, and then you're gonna do the cylinder for the leg and the other cylinder for the other leg. Then once you have, oh, I forgot the freaking neck area. Once you have that traced, you can now recreate it without tracing it, really understanding what you did, you know, like you can come here, you can do that, you can do that. Understand what you're doing and how does it work and why does it work. And then you can start refining it. So like maybe you have this like very strong hip and this leg, right? And you have this and you have that. And maybe you want this pose to not be so tilted to this side. So instead you want to bring it in a little bit more here. And you want to put the weight of the leg there. But having it all constructed and understanding what you're drawing in a way that you can reconstruct without tracing, that is what's going to like really help you out later when you do want to do poses without a reference and everything. I keep getting distracted. I was supposed to catch up with the chat. I'm going to catch up with the chat. Pizza Demon Chan also has a pizza hair clip. I would like to see Pizza Demon Chat. I pat your head, it's so soft. Thank you for the head pat, Shadow Ninja. Just basing it is fine. Yeah, just basing it is fine. If you want to trace, just make sure that you're learning something from it. You're not just tracing for like the final pose. That you're, you know, like you're learning it. I'm just showing trees right now. A lot of trees. I hope that you enjoy. I never learned how to draw trees. Trees are one of my weaknesses. Well, I have like all the health issues already. I'm so sorry to hear that, but I really hope that it gets better. It's a beach grenade. What does it throw? Sand? I had my art stolen when I was in secondary school and then got a U in an exam later on. Oh well, I have the evidence if anyone tries to sell it on. I mean, listen, I don't know what you mean art stolen, but that is very common online. That's why you protect your stuff with watermarks. Protect your stuff with watermarks, and know that it will happen. Be ready to have to like do a lot of messaging to platforms, and it's gonna be very annoying, but it's gonna happen. Just so I have the materials to use reference easily, since all I got is pencil and paper. Well, you're gonna have to do it the hard way, which is possible. I've done it. I used to put, like, I didn't have a light box, so I used to put a piece of paper on top of the art, on top of a glass table, and then light a light under it. If you can't do that, you can use a tablet or even a cell phone if you can see something that's small. And like, as long as you have a strong light coming from the bottom of that page, you can trace it and use it to learn. Think Molotov would give better beach vibes than a grenade. Why are we throwing explosives on grenades? Beach grenade loaded with sand, so when it explodes, it sends glass shrapnel everywhere. That's terrifying. Astroman, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Torso too long to be a lamia? It might be her actual torso. I don't know. If it is her actual torso, I'm very sorry for saying that it was a bad Photoshop. But you know, it just didn't. It's something that I wouldn't necessarily use as like, if you're starting with anatomy as like model anatomy. Hence the fear of every artist and AI. I actually know of one artist, one VTuber that freaking loves drawing hands. I'm really thinking of starting to do digital since it has more tools to utilize. Honestly, yeah, I think it does. I struggled a lot when I went digital for the first time. I was used to being able to see my hand drawing the lines. But now I appreciate all the things I can do with digital that I never could with paper. I'm copying over someone's work, but it's my own. When you're copying someone's work, when you're tracing or heavily referencing someone's art, it's very important that you're doing it to learn and not to just pretend that you did the thing and get like praise for it, you know? Legend has it that Ellie got fashionable gloves to spice up her hand references. I love my fashionable gloves. It's actually because winter. This bad cold tolerance. Yeah, well, it's one of those chicken and egg situations. I don't know what came first, but I don't know if it's I got obsessed with gloves because I had an OC that had like weird markings in her hands, and so she wanted to hide them all the time, or if I did that OC because I was the kind of person who wears gloves even inside when it comes to winter and being cold. Hello, keep getting distracted. How are you? Ha 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 ha. Very funny. My goodness, the hat looks super cute. Thank you. I don't know that I like it, but yeah, thank you. Death Square, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Crumpets, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, guys. I hope you're doing fine. I'm just crashing the night, prepping for a tournament. Ooh, prep. Good luck with the prep. My art was a large oil image, probably stolen by some kid to impress his parents. Holy shit. They stole like an oil painting? Oh, I understand how that would be infuriating. Awesome, finally a break. Welcome to Break, Crumpets. Oh, Lappy? Yeah, even Yomi doesn't know why she loves doing hands. No, that's another person, but damn, Lappy loves drawing hands too. Some people scare me. Your voice is so pretty, I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot because, yeah, it's the one thing that I keep getting comments on every now and then. Like, oh, who's this annoying, like, voice? Like, why are you doing such an annoying voice? And I was like, you know that you're being extremely rude, right? Like, I don't know. Have fun drawing, Ellie. I'll try to do some work on my project and hopefully swing by the wrap-up unless I'm too tired. I hope that you do some great work for your project. I hope that you enjoy it, that you have good progress. And hey, if you're too tired, I hope you have a great sleep. Dania, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I hope you're wonderful. And Dania, welcome to this channel. My channel, where my pet... What? Since when is it your channel? What? My hair needed cleaner lines, so that's why. Chicken and egg references? Just ask Amelia Watson. What comes first? No, I'm talking about my gloves and my OC. I'm waiting for the art of Ellie wearing her fashionable gloves. Maybe we can do that one day. I'm sorry some people say that. I just know I love it. Thank you. Thank you. And now we're past already. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, so here comes the part that all have been waiting for. Swimsuit. For swimsuit, I go like low. Hi, what's this? Low rise. Low rise? High rise jeans, low rise jeans. Low rise, right? I think I go low rise. I go low rise because it's not nice to have tight fabric for a lot of the body, but also because when you have swim fabrics, you really do want them to be skin tight. You really need them to be skin tight. My dream swimsuit relieves the pressure of having something super skin tight by having a tiny little cut on the bottom on one of the sides. So something like that. It's not going to allow the entire skirt to be free-flowing, but it is going to give it enough room to breathe that is not going to feel like super restrictive. The equivalent for like someone with legs, I think, would be a pencil skirt versus a pencil skirt that actually has like a little slit to relieve some of the tension, I guess. That line is disgusting. That line is awful. Well, I was too zoomed in. You know, let's do a better line. So something that's consistent. Ooh, something asymmetrical? Would something asymmetrical? No, it's not. It's not gonna be asymmetrical. I'll tell you why in a second. That was all very bad. Let's do that again, but let's start it properly. Aha! Better. Much better. We're not gonna do it asymmetrical because another thing that I tend to do is, you know how when you go to the beach or when you go to, I don't know, a picnic, you do want to take some long fabric, not a sheet, not a bed sheet, obviously, but you do wanna like have a throw something that you put on the floor. I don't know how you say it in English. In Spanish we call it pareos. If anyone knows what a pareo is in English, please tell me. I would really like to know that word because I use it a lot. I use so many pareos. I have at the very least one per swimsuit. I am not kidding. I have one pareo that matches every single one of my swimsuits. I color match them. I love having like a bunch of pareos. But I don't know how you say that in English. So, you know? It's this fabric that you throw on the beach, on the sun, on the grass, or... I mean, you're not gonna throw it on the floor because it's very thin and it's not actually going to give you any sort of like cushioning. But at least do not get dirty. We call them throw towels. Okay, throw towel. Let me Google it to make sure that we're talking about the same thing. Let me... Throw towel. Throw towel. Oh, now I'm getting a bunch of like stock photos of someone throwing a towel. No! I need the object of a throw towel beach. How about that? Beach. Yeah, baby. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. A throw towel. Throw towel. Throw towel. I think that might be a little bit thick in comparison to what I'm used to. Beach mat? That's a towel though. What I'm looking... Microfiber? No pareo is made out of microfiber. Absolutely not. Well, it might be a throw towel. It might be a throw towel. It might not be. It might not be. It could be a beach mat. Let me Google beach mat. Beach mat. Well, maybe. I think it's probably a beach mat. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. It's a big square of fabric. It's light and airy, and you throw it on the sand. But also, you use it on top of your swimsuit, and you do this, and you wrap it around your waist, and you wrap it around your waist, and it's super. This is not working, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. And you wrap it around your waist, and you make a knot, a very good strong knot, because you're contending with the elements. And then you have like a long skirt that I don't know how to draw. Wow, this is awful. This is very bad. But don't worry, I'll learn. I will somehow learn how to draw how to draw something like this. And I'm gonna leave it for later, I guess. I'm telling you right now that there's going to be 2 layers to this drawing. There's going to be a layer with just the skirt, and there's going to be a layer with a throw towel or a beach mat or whatever the fuck that is. And the beach mat is going to coordinate colors with the swimsuit, and the hat is going to combine colors with the beach bag. The other day, someone said that my overlays were too girly, and it made me realize that you guys, I guess, just don't understand me as a girly girl, but I am. I am. And I need to show it more. Should I talk about fashion more or something? I don't know. And now she's caught at. I was caught up for like 5 seconds. I'm a real miss. Your voice sounds fake, not gonna lie. You sound like you're putting up a voice half of the time. That's because I do project my voice for like long hours of speaking. On my real life, like, I don't speak like this. I speak from the chest. Like in streams, I speak from the head. Like, I make an effort to impose my voice from like a falsetto position, because in real life, when I speak for long periods of time, I end up, by long periods of time I mean half an hour. In real life, I talk for half an hour, I am destroyed, like completely destroyed. So when I'm on stream, I'm making an effort to like have my voice be more in a headspace, in a head resonance. And that has allowed me to speak for 8 hours without feeling like I can't keep going, you know? Okay, yeah, that's fine as a base. That's fine as a base. However, this is another option for the bra that I have actually used and loved before. I do have several swimsuits with this cut. And I gotta say, it's a lot more comfortable than initially imagined. It is quite comfy. monetized. Thank you. What? Some people just have bad ears. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. I genuinely, yes, genuinely, I do think a lot of people have bad ears. In the sense that a lot of people can't seem to identify voice changers from people not using voice changers. Every time I see someone being like, "Oh, turn off your voice changer. Why are you blah blah blah? You're using a voice changer to sound like that." It's like, how can you not hear voice changer? They sound like robotic. How can you not hear it? And I have bad ears. Hi, this is Ellie. You're watching Disney Channel. Hey, Lena, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. What is that emote? Have we always had that emote? Congrats for chatting with the chat. Now drop. I'm trying. Wrong, Lena. It's hi. This is Ellie. You're watching Dario's channel. I'm not freaking giving my channel to you. Okay, now. These swimsuits that I like have an actual construction. They have actual like semi-boning. For anyone who doesn't know like fabrics and construction of blah 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 of garments, boning is when you have like a metal bar, or not necessarily metal, but nowadays I don't think I've ever seen anything that wasn't metal. Probably it could be plastic, I guess. That is rigid, so that, but it's thin. It's thin. Okay, you get what I'm saying. It's a rigid, thin piece of something, so that it's so that it holds its shape. And then it has like, an extra like accent down here. I think the one that I own also has like frills in here, but you guys know that I'm not gonna do that. You guys know that I'm not going to subject myself to freaking frills. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I wear polyester clothing because it's comfy. Yay, plastic! I can't... context? What is the context? What about the cute fabric thing you tie around your hips over a swimsuit? Yeah, pareo! We call them throw towels. We also call them pareos. Towel, blanket. Didn't we call them pareos? Yes, I didn't think we called them pareos. Yes, we do. Oh boy, more Argentinisms that I don't understand. Lena understands it! A pareo is also used in Mexico crumpets! That's what I'm saying! Lena understands it! International towel throwing championship. Oh my god, okay. Microfiber towels are used to clean screens. So we're still at square one. Do you use the translucent kind of fabric for your pareos or totally opaque? It's very thin, so it's kind of translucent. But it's not necessarily translucent. It normally has colors and patterns and blah 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 blah. But the ones that I use are very very thin, so they are kind of translucent. Another thing that I wanted to try though. Another thing that I wanted to try was something like this. And maybe not something with boning. Maybe not something with boning. Just like one of these that goes to the center and then goes out again. There are some that have like design in the middle. So like it could be a ribbon to match the hat. Or just like something that's tied to match. No. No, the other design was better for this. I just need to remove the boning. For this one, I need to remove the boning, remove the wires. I've seen a couple of swimsuits and just like tops in general that have like crisscrossy strings of fabric, and they are so freaking cute. I can't handle it. They are so cute. I just wonder, ooh, and if I had that, then this would definitely have some as accents. This one wouldn't have it as cutouts, but it would have them as accents. Honestly, that's fashion. Honestly, that's high class. Honestly, to be honest, that is design. I would freaking buy this. I would. I would wear it very happily. I don't like going to the beach. I love going to the beach. To be honest, there probably is a national championship of throwing towels. Probably. There's a cheese rolling one. Yeah, there has to be a towel throwing one if there's a freaking cheese rolling one. I think we just call those beach towels, if I remember correctly. Blah blah blah. I'm sure you're talking about beach towels. Okay, I'm going to do heavy research on that or not. Wait, you're a girl? No. It is not bad. What are you talking about? It's better than anything I could draw. Well, I am a perfectionist. I have very, very high standards for what I do, and they are impossibly high, and they don't match. Here's the thing. I'm a perfectionist. My standards don't match my skill level. My standards don't match my actual skills. And that's a problem. Okay, so that's option number 3. That's option number 3. Option number 1 is still looking very, like, empty. It's looking kind of empty. So, we're going to change it by... Ooh! We're going to change it by doing a... rumpled. Yeah. One of these. Remember when I showed you the references? We're gonna change it by doing one of these. A rumpled pencil skirt. Which I already said that I don't like it. Oh, this is what I'm drawing. Except I'm not gonna add the frills, because fuck frills. Fuck drawing frills. Hate drawing frills. But I think that could be very cute with this. Oh, but I don't know how to draw that. Okay. First of all, they have like some free-flowing fabric here in the middle, in the sides. They definitely do. Because I would never buy anything that didn't. But second of all, I need to make the edges rugged, and I need to make a lot of like this, and I need to make it not look bad, which is the difficult part. I don't know how to draw this. contado, me acordé de una anécdota un poco malinterpretable. ¿Podría contarla? Sí. ¿Por qué no? No, ¿por qué no? You don't talk about cute things enough, I guess. But I've always been talking about like cute things and cute animals and stuff like that. So I don't understand. And fending for a guy, so great. Too girly overlays for a girl VTuber whose main color theme is pink and yellow. Sounds like someone missed the point. Yeah, I feel like I've always been kind of girly. I feel like I've always been girly in I haven't like pretended to be cooler than I am. In other words, you give your IRL acquaintances an Onesan voice. Got it. I talk from the chest a lot when I... Okay, it's closer to when I'm doing like deeper voices on stream, but just like on stream when I'm doing voice acting, I can only do it for so long without my throat being on fire. So I kind of like, yeah. What about a chainmail bikini? That sounds very uncomfy, Nirwanda. My personalities have full-on arguments about how I got addicted to a video game. Understandable, video games are addicting. You really are behind the chat. I'm trying to catch up now. Basically, most people just assume that all female VTubers are just guys secretly. Yeah, isn't that annoying? Isn't that really annoying? So I found out what you're talking about, and it's called a sarong wrap. Took me a while to find it out, so not sure if we're still on that topic. I will Google that. I feel like a sarong wrap is a very specific one, but it's probably the closest thing. It's probably the closest thing. Oh yeah, yeah. This is much closer to what I have. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm gonna find a very good one. This is what I'm talking about. See how the fabric is light and airy, and you can tell that it's like not entirely cotton. I don't know, probably 100% cotton, but how it wrinkles a lot because how it wrinkles a whole lot because it's a very thin fabric, so it's very wrinkly. As soon as you try and like put it in any sort of position, it will wrinkle to fuck. Cause like it's a very light fabric. And in this case you can see it as to being too transparent, but when it's very light out, it will be kind of a little bit transparent. This is what I was talking about. Yes. What about this one? I think this one might be even better. It's tiny, but I think it might be even better. No, it's too tiny to tell. But it's in a good light, like in the middle of the day on the beach, it would be kind of transparent. Transparent enough to see the silhouette of the body under it. I freaking love these things. I have as many of them as I can have. I love them. And yeah, the sarong wrap is the closest thing. So far, you definitely found it. You definitely found the thing. As a non, or have I ever been on the dating market? See if I care if VTubers are secretly men. The thing is that even for people who are like, oh, this VTuber is a man, it's like the fact that you brought up the dating market is like, why do some people watch VTubers just thinking about like dateability? Like, buddy, we're dancing monkeys. We're not here pretending to be on Tinder. We are not here trying to catch a date. We're here trying to be stupid and funny and silly, and maybe if we're lucky, educational. I hope that sometimes when I'm drawing, some people get some value out of anything that I'm doing. I really do hope that some people get... I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that. I don't think I could pull it off. Drawing-wise. Drawing-wise, I don't think I could pull it off. Did you move your mic? Sorry, I tilted it at some point. I just now read that comment. I'm so sorry. I had tilted it at one point and I couldn't. I didn't notice until now. Distance snake. Oh no. Oh no. I moved. You sound like you're sitting in the middle of the room. I'm so sorry. How long was that? How long was that? For how long did I have my mic like that? Jesus fuck. You sound like you're sitting in the middle of the room. I tilted it slightly. I slightly tilted it. Don't doubt my godly powers. Integrate pockets in the lower section. Pockets in a swimsuit? Pockets in a swimsuit? Now you're just talking crazy. Now you're just talking crazy. I don't think pockets in a swimsuit is like a thing that's allowed. What would you put in them? What would you put in them that's not gonna get ruined by the water? I don't think so. I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, so if we had that, we could have something like this with an accent color. But I don't think I like that too much. We could also just have... Ooh, how about a skirt that is slightly longer in the back? Ooh, how about a skirt that is here's another thing about swimsuits that you guys need to understand. They're very freaking expensive. I don't know about like guy swimsuits. I really don't know. But for girl swimsuits, they are very fucking expensive. They are so expensive. You want them to last as long as possible. You want them to be like customizable to a T. You want to be able to, no matter what happens in your life and to your body, if you lose weight, if you gain weight, it doesn't fucking matter. You want to still be able to use that thing, okay? This is the reason I don't have many one-piece swimsuits, and why I don't think of swimsuits immediately. I always have two pieces, because you want them to be extremely customizable. So one thing that could happen is you could have a swimsuit that is entirely kept tight and tied up together by these thingies. By like lacing, like laces, like in your shoes. And you know what? I vibe with this. I vibe with this as an idea. Oh, I did that wrong. There we go. I think. There we go, I think. Or not? Nah, yeah, I think... I'll count holes later. I'll count holes later, assuming that that's similar. It still doesn't match the top! It still doesn't match the top! She found out after 32 minutes? What? It was 32 minutes? Fuck! I started doing vocal exercises because I talk so little. One laugh is enough to get my throat sore. Side effect is I got surprised how long my voice can go. How low my voice can go. Yeah, honestly, a lot of the times, if you don't know how to use your voice properly, or if you don't use it properly, you can damage it by just talking like for 5 minutes. It's a lot more fragile than we would think, our vocal cords and the entire like throat situation. I've heard of people who completely lost their voice forever because they were trying to do oratory in like 1 hour or 2 hours, and they didn't know how to position their voices correctly, and it can be bad. If I am, honestly, I do hope that at some point I get a voice coach and that my voice kind of like sounds more natural, less falsetto-y, because what I do now is falsetto. I 100% understand why some people find it annoying. Falsetto voice is not the best thing. If I were to try and get, I don't know, a musical theater role on a play, and I only know how to do this high voice because it's a falsetto one, nobody would fucking hire me. Absolutely no one. I would be expected to do any high notes, any low notes, everything without using falsetto. Because a lot of people find themselves irritated by falsetto. But maybe one day I'll get a voice coach and I'll be able to maintain my voice for hours and hours and hours and hours, while also sounding more natural. Men's swimwear is just shorts with a pull string. Doesn't cost too much. Women's swimsuits can cost a freaking eye. I swear. 15 minutes? Oh, okay. 15 minutes isn't as bad as 32 minutes. 15 minutes isn't terrible. Oh, the turtle pattern. Yeah, the turtle pattern was cute. Looks like a towel. It's not, I promise. The fabric is different. It's way thinner. It's almost Mad Elf, the same material as... Yes, it is! It's the same material as bandanas. Oh my god, yes, Zach, that is exactly it. It's like a bandana, but long and rectangle, and sometimes they do have like stringy tassels at the end. Only long enough for me to visit Uranus, my classes, weather originals. We don't have much variety. Women can be made to pay that amount, but men typically can't. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. That would also make sense for a lamia. Men's swimwear is just shorts with a pull string. Doesn't cost much. Use color to help it match. Oh, it's gonna match. It's definitely gonna match. Here I go. Con unos amigos en un camping encontramos una llanta abandonada y empezamos a jugar a quién la tiraba más lejos. Entonces una de las chicas que estaba con nosotros preguntó qué hacen y uno de los chicos contesta, estamos viendo... You expect me to read that out loud? You expect me to read that out loud, video? I hope not. I was joking, it was not that long. Thank you, Lil. Thank you for clarifying. I got paranoid. Asymmetric two-piece swimsuit, let's go! I mean, why not? I use a fake voice every day because I hate my real voice. It hurts, but I'll live probably. No, don't. Okay, listen, hear me out. Don't make a fake voice that hurts. Don't. The only reason I do, like, the falsetto voice that I've been talking about is because it's the only way I found that I can talk for hours and hours and hours without getting tired. Okay? Precisely following what feels good and what feels bad for your throat is the most important part. If it feels like it's hurting, and if you feel like it's a physical effort to maintain, it could mess you up for good. You don't want that. You really don't. There are ways of handling your voice so that you can like sound different, but in a sustainable way. You need to find a sustainable way. Fen once told us a little trick. If you yawn and immediately afterwards you do an as if you were agreeing on something, that's the closest to your natural voice you can get. That is, wait, let me... Oh yeah! She was talking about... Yeah, I've learned how to yawn on command for my singing classes actually, and now I might start yawning like crazy because I tried to command myself to yawn. Basically what she was talking about is a technique where you raise your flexible palate. You know how the mouth has... you know how the mouth has, you have your mouth, right? You have, you have your nose, whatever. You have your teeth. You have your tongue. You know how this area of the top of your mouth is your palate. Your palate. I'm not talking about the gums. We're ignoring the gums. I'm talking about the inside. The inside of the mouth. So you have the teeth or whatever, or you have the other teeth or whatever, the tongue, the blah blah blah. You have this part of the mouth. That is the palate. You have rigid palate up until like here-ish. And then this part in the back, this part here in the back is the flexible palate. That moves up when you yawn. That moves up when you yawn. And if you manage to like control the raising of the palate, you can access your head resonance a lot better. It's a lot that you need to like have a proper teacher for. But that is a really good trick. That is a really good trick, especially for people who don't know how to find their head voice and their head resonance. Finally, I caught up! After many minutes of 1.75 speed, internet got cut. Oh, Darío, I'm so sorry to hear that. PRV, tengo que lavar la ropa. Ok. Que tengas un buen lavado de ropa. Solo esperaba que te rieras bien, porque no lo voy a leer en voz alta. Sorry, Ellie, but I only paint on real life canvases, so I don't have any ideas. You may not see me here. Goodbye. Goodbye! Thank you for coming! Who won? Not me, officer, not me. I don't know if you're saying it laughing because it was a good thing, not... What if I just did this a little bit thicker? And it was... Just so that it can match the bottom. And it had the crisscross thingy. I think it could work. I think it could work. I think it could be nice. I think... Maybe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now that matches, doesn't it? Doesn't it kind of match better? I feel like it matches a little bit better, right? Is it good? Do we like it? What do we think? We still have another swimsuit to do though. It's not that we have another swimsuit to do. We have this one. We have this one. Which I really like. I'm not gonna lie. It's all crooked. The crosses should be happening here. The crisscrosses should be happening here. Or not there. Here. Oh, the body's bad. Wait. I have to fix this. I have to grab this, move it here. There we go, that's better. And you get moved here. Okay, that's better. That's better. Now the crisscrossy doesn't look as bad. But it's still not good. So gonna go there. Gonna go there. And you are gonna go higher, I guess? I think that's better. Possibly. This is one of those things that we can fix later. And it doesn't matter that much to fix it now, because what if this isn't the swimsuit that I end up going with? What if this isn't the swimsuit in the end, you know? Like maybe we'll choose the other one. I do think I might like this one more than the other one, because this one is a little bit over. It's not that it's over designed. It's modern. It's cool. You know, it's cool. It's modern. It's like it has that bit of like I'm a not edgy girl, but like I don't know. I don't think personality-wise I'm here. I don't think personality-wise I'm here, but I think personality-wise I am here. I do think I'm here more than I am here. You know what I mean? The roof of the mouth? Yes, the roof of the mouth, it's called a palette. Shiny Bunny, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Also, TRSS, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. And also, Queen, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the pit. I hope that you have a good time here, however long you stay. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Can you say some random stuff in Spanish? Your Spanish is so beautiful to listen to. Really? You think my Spanish is beautiful? I think my Spanish is... Like, I'm self-conscious about my Spanish. Like, I've said this before. El español argentino es muy particular. Es como que... Hablamos distinto a todo el resto de los países. Y siento que es como muy... No sé si vulgar. No sé si diría vulgar. Pero sí diría que el español argentino tiene cosas más fuertes. Tiene cosas más fuertes que no me terminan de gustar en comparación a otros. Como el español argentino es especialito. Eso es lo que estoy diciendo. Es como que nos quisimos hacer los especiales. Entonces decimos cosas como llevar... voy a llevar esta malla a la playa. Y nadie más habla así. El resto de los países hablan con sonidos más suaves. No sé. I feel self-conscious. It's becoming gothier and gothier. There you go. There you go. You hit it on the nail. It feels like it's going away from the kind of stuff that I would use and feel comfortable with. I would feel more comfortable in something like this. Because it's more like elegant, refined than something like this, which is like, I have an edge to me. I don't have an edge to me. I don't have an edge. Oh, you're going. You are gone. That one was bad. And this one is too simple now. And it's also badly drawn. It's also not properly drawn. Wait. It's under design. We just need to come up with something to make it a little bit more designed. We just need to come up with something that's gonna make it look more complex. First of all, that was badly drawn. Because I do need the string. I do need the string here. If it doesn't have a string, it's not a triangle bikini. If it doesn't have a string, it's not a triangle bikini. Therefore, it's not my baby darling. My favorite kind of bikini to use at least. Yeah, that's better. That's more realistic. Now, I do have to admit, some of my favorites of this type are my favorites because of the kind of fabric. I have one that is so like shimmery and shiny, and it's when you see it in the light, it looks so glittery, and I don't know, it's just very fucking nice. It's just very nice. The thing is that they don't... You can't design this any more than it is. Because if you add more to the design, it stops feeling like the classic, traditional triangle bikini. You know? I can't imagine it. I can't imagine changing the design. to this. I just have to deal with it being simple. I just have to deal with it being simple, and that's it. Oh shit, what the fuck is that? That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Just refine it. I know. It's just that it's very simple after. You can make those more triangular though. Yeah, I mean, I've explained it before. I don't know if you're here. There's two types of triangle bikinis. There's the ones that are like just a triangle. Like you have the string and then you have the fabric. There are some that are just a triangle. Like that. And then they have another string here. And I don't like those. I've never had one of those. I'm never gonna have one of those. I don't like those. The ones that I like are ones where it starts as a triangle and then it just stretches and it keeps stretching and it keeps stretching and you have like one piece of fabric, no extra strings. And then it ends in like, I don't know, like that. Like that. And then it has the bonus that when you tie it off, and when you tie it on the back of the neck here, you tie it and then you make a little bow and the ends are just like that. It's cute and I freaking love it. I love it so much. Triangle, heck yeah. Know that there are no others that are also nice. I freaking love the triangle one. Simple is not necessarily wrong. You can always add patterns. I might end up having to design it with like the fabric patterning. Indeed. Where is it? Here. Can I do anything to you? To you? To you? Maybe a cutout? But a cutout would make it less structurally sound. If I do a cutout, the structure of it would... Plus, I don't think it adds that much. I don't think a cutout adds too much. I think I'm gonna leave it simple. I think we're gonna have to trust. We're gonna have to trust. Solo son únicos, pero no sé si eso sea bueno. I don't think so. It's not vulgar. It's heavily influenced by our grandparents or stuff. Yeah, I know. That's why I said, like, it's not that it's vulgar necessarily. We do curse a lot, though. We do curse a lot. I don't know what all you said in Spanish, but it was so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for saying you like it. Yeah. I think it sounds nice, but then I have no idea what you're saying most of the time. That's another thing. Argentinians, we speak at the speed of light. We speak way too fast, and it's not, yeah. Simple is not necessarily wrong. You can always add patterns. I read that. And now I have a USB Wi-Fi after my card gave up. Anyways, I posted Pizza Demon Chat in the Discord chat server. Chat in the arcade. Thank you. I'm gonna watch it in a minute. Triangle, heck yeah. Know that there are not others that are also nice. There are others that are nice. The triangle is just my favorite because it's so adjustable. It's so adjustable. I just realized your nails on your model. So pretty. Thank you. Lady, it's a two-piece beach bikini. It's never going to be super complex. It's only tasteless, elegant, or cute. Good point. I'll give you one of those for Christmas, the triangular triangles. I hate those though. The pure triangle, I know. I don't like them. I thought the straps one would look good if the straps on the skirt crossed above the skirt instead, like a bra kind of holding it up. The straps one. So this one? This one? Ellie, you should look up color shift. What do you mean look up color shift? A color that shifts. I know what that means. You could have done a one piece if you wanted something more complex, since there are multiple ways you can make that complicated. Actually, I do want to show you sort of like the sundress swimsuit that I saw on an ad and that I fell in love with. It was like, it had this. It has this cut, right? So let's start there. The bra has like this. This cut on the top, right? So we're starting there. That's the beginning. But then it had like, then it had this to the sides, and it had a. Let me hide the hair. Where's the hair? There we go. And it had like the fabric closing off here. Obviously, the swimsuit coming up here, because it was like a sundress swimsuit, like that. And in this part, it had something like that. Do I have it saved up? Do I have it saved up? Give me a second. I'm gonna go through my phone pictures. I'm gonna go through my phone pictures to see if I have it saved up anywhere that I can find it quickly. If I don't find it within like 2 minutes, I'm stopping. I swear. I have the feeling that I saved it. I just don't know where exactly. But I have the feeling that I did save it. Oh, but I'm not finding it. Where is it? I'm not finding it at all. Please, 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 please. Damn it, I might not have it. I might legitimately not have it if I can't find it. Oh, I think I might have put it on my computer and eliminated it from my phone. I do that quite a bit because I don't trust the cloud. It's not that I don't trust the cloud. You have to pay in order to have as many things in the cloud as I want to have on my phone. So instead I just put it in my computer and I delete it from my phone. And that way I never run out of battery in my phone. I'm being redundant. Fuck! I can't find it. I can't find it. Sad. Okay, I'm gonna have to recreate it from memory. Pretty bad at that. I am pretty bad at that. It was something like this, right? It was something like this, which, by the way, I am keeping this as an option. Holy shit, it's so cute! It was something like this. And all of this area was like transparent fabric. It was transparent fabric here, here, and on top of the skirt. Oh no, I am adapting it to a skirt. See how immediately my brain immediately went for, well, but you don't have legs. So if you ever had that like swimsuit commissioned by a tailor, you would have to modify it so that it doesn't have legs. Even if you find the pictures, which, by the way, that is why I saved the pictures. If I ever have the money, I would just... Actually, if I ever had the money, it's probably cheaper anyways. Let's be honest, it's probably cheaper to go to a tailor and be like, hey, tailor, can you give me this in swimsuit fabrics? Can you do me a swimsuit? It's probably a lot cheaper than what some of these companies charge for a swimsuit. Because holy shit, some of these companies really charge a freaking lot for a fucking swimsuit. Anyways, the actual suit was like this. Sorry. I am now remembering. The actual dress was like this, right? Imagine that there were legs in here instead of a tail, right? Imagine they were legs. This was skirt. Sorry, this was the bottom of the bikini. And instead of it being, now I'm remembering, instead of it being a 2-piece, it was like a 1-piece. And I think it probably had some cutouts. I think it probably had some cutouts. Actually, that looks worse. It was like this. Now it's gonna look bad because I'm kind of like painting it however. But you know, it was like this. With the transparent fabric on top. It's not gonna matter much, but it's so freaking cute. I swear it was. Let me see if I can maybe. Aha. So like that. It was like that, and it was so freaking cute, and I love it with my entire heart and soul. However, of course, because I'm not a human, because I'm a lamia, I would wear it like this. What did I delete? Wait a second. What did I delete? No, that's fine. That's fine. That goes. That goes. And this goes. This is really cute. I like it. I like it. I think I'm keeping this one on the running. I think I'm keeping this one as well. What if I did? I like it more without it, actually, I think. I like it! 3 minutes, 2 minutes, time to end. Okay, we're finishing there. We're finishing there. We have the swimsuits. We have the options. You could add cross thingies between the triangles. I don't think so. I know what you're talking about because I've seen them. I've seen those, but I don't think I would pull it off. Life moves fast in Argentina. No one has the time to pause between sentences, pretty much. Gotta go. Goodbye, Shadow Ninja. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm sorry if you're gone already. I see what you mean. Yeah, it's pretty. I actually thought about something like this at the start. Yes, it is something like that. It's the ad that I saw and I have saved somewhere. Normally I would question why this wasn't the very first design option, but I remember it's just Elyssia scuffles. Or I guess I should say forget Leah scuffles. Listen! I'm done! Let's think out of the box. Draw yourself with legs. You're a shapeshifter. I haven't gathered enough mana to change my anatomy that much. Not that much. It's all about the designer name. Oh, I hate designer name stuff. Anyways, that is it for today. That is all the options that we have today. I'll keep thinking on them, of course. I'll keep seeing if there are any ideas that I come up with for other designs. So far, I am really, really like feeling this one, or obviously the dress one. I may combine them. Honestly, what's stopping me from combining this with this? What's stopping me, huh? Nothing. Nothing is stopping me from combining this with that. And I think it might look cute. So I'm probably gonna try that off screen. We have this one, which, you know, it's a little bit edgy for me. I don't think I fit it. And then we have the realistic one. This is realistically what I own. Okay, this is realistically what I have on my actual closet. On my actual closet, this is what I have. Okay? The simplest things, the classic, boring. Oh my god. Is it because everything else is so much more expensive, or is it because I'm boring? Am I boring? Why is this what I have on my closet? Why is this what? Oh, I know why. Because I'm afraid of. Can I be honest? Can I be vulnerable with you guys for a second? It's already wrap-up time, so this is part of the wrap-up, okay? I gravitate towards the kind of swimsuits that are gonna leave the least amount of tan marks. For a long time, I had this idea that tan marks look bad. And so I got myself a bunch of these ones. Actually, I'm gonna show you. This is not one of the options. I am not going to draw one of these because I hate them now. But there are these bikinis that are just one piece that goes like this, and then you twist it, and this ends up looking a little bit wrinkled because this is all twisted here. This all twisted fabric. And then it goes over here, and that's it. And that is the entire, like, bikini top thingy. You know? You can put some strings on it. It has, like, clasps over here in the inside. So you can put those noodle strips for safety. You can hook him, and then you can unhook him in order to, like, sunbathe. So you cover the least amount of area possible. And I used to use a lot of these. I still have like 3 of these actually. But recently, in recent years, I've dived deeper into the world of anime art. You know, totally normal, a very family-friendly art. Turns out a lot of people freaking love tan marks, and there was no reason to be so afraid of tan marks, and I could have been getting myself more interesting designs in swimsuits, because I don't need to be afraid of something like, oh, this is gonna leave very noticeable tan marks, and it's gonna look weird, and that's the kind of reason why I didn't, you know, or something like this, like, ooh, that's gonna leave, and that's gonna leave really weird tan lines, and that's gonna look strange and unsettling. Turns out nobody fucking cares. Turns out nobody cares, and I could have been using interesting designs this entire time because nobody cares about tan lines. Anyways, point is, this is the one that is the most realistic, the one that I have the most of in my actual closet. And this is the one that I wish I had the most, but also this one. So I'm probably going to combine them because that would look really fucking cute. So I'm going to combine those and see how I feel about it, and then I'll keep drawing this next week. Next week, maybe I'll have the entire design done for both the swimsuit and the hair, the hat. So maybe we can start just properly drawing, like maybe doing the face or something. So yeah, how do you feel about the swimsuits? Tell me your opinion in the chat, in the comments, in the Discord, wherever. Just tell me what do you think about the swimsuit options? Which one do you think it's best? Which one do you think fits me best? Etc. 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 Oh, that's a little bit high. Let me There we go. Dive deeper with swimsuits. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to make a pun. It was bonk. I'm sorry. Hey, you can bonk me again. Remember, you can bonk me. But also, I'm sorry. Creed Lanford, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I look forward to the next 6 videos. It's probably gonna take at least 4. At the very least 4 it's going to take. There we go. The bugs are back. You don't have a crafting table. I don't have a crafting table. Me quedé con ganas de hacer otro concurso de arrojar la llanta. Fue divertido. Hacelo. Si tienes la oportunidad. Pero tendrías que comprar una llanta. Nah. Not worth it. Straps over the wrap? Yeah, that could work. This is what she has on right now. It's cold and I'm complaining about the heater not heating enough, but I'm still on the swimsuit, baby. Both. Let's say both. I'm going to... What do you mean both? Wait, I'm confused. Hi, Ellie just got here. What did I miss? Morbid Star, welcome. Hi. You missed me designing swimsuits and trying to catch up with the chat for the entire stream. We didn't advance more than that, but you know what? I have all of the swimsuit designs, and I'm not going to keep designing more. I'm just gonna keep like these ones and combine the 2 that I like the most, I think. You completely forgot about what I said. Might look nice in the strap swimsuit. No, I was asking you, but I didn't understand which one you meant, and I asked you, and I didn't know. Like, listen, let's. Are you still here? Do you mean when you say the strap swimsuit? Do you mean this one, or do you mean this one? Which one do you mean? The strap swimsuit. I mean, I don't blame you. I think that's very understandable. I also don't like wearing t-shirts because of the sunburn, and it's one of the reasons I don't like the beach. Understandable. The one you like more. Okay. So this one. So this one. What you were saying was the skirt. The skirt, what layer am I on? Sure, I'll use this layer. So what you're saying is the skirt actually going like this. And having... Maybe I'll just duplicate the other one. Give me a sec. So what you're saying is like instead of these, let me see if I understood correctly. I think what you're saying is instead of them being here, that they could be there. And that's definitely another option. I do feel that it's too repetitive. I do feel that it needs to be a little bit different, top from bottom. Unless I'm understanding you wrong. Tan lines aren't as attractive on guys, though. Well, but I'm not a guy. I'm not a guy. And it turns out I didn't need to worry. Totally nothing lewd. Totally nothing lewd. Tan lines are nice. Think of it like this. Human skin is boring. Animals have all kind of cool patterns that we like. Ooh, don't I know that? Do you think I have nice colors? Anyways, tan marks are those patterns, but for humans. Yeah, you understood it right. Okay. So I think I like keeping the asymmetry a little bit more, because if they both have the same kind of gimmick, in the end it's going to look like too much like the same thing, you know? Timelines aren't acceptable, guys. Looks like the swimsuit idea was very effective. It was. I used to be the same as you, didn't like tan lining myself, but in some cases in girls, I even like them and I think they look good. That's what I'm talking about. I spent so many years being afraid of tan lines and buying the most boring swimsuits because they covered the least amount of skin so that I wouldn't tan with lines. And then I started realizing online that a bunch of people like tan lines anyways. So I was worrying about it for nothing. And here's something something. That's gonna sound like, oh, so you're gonna do whatever other people find attractive. That's not a good message to send, Ellie. Like, you should love yourself for the way you are, not for like being attractive to other people, etc. You shouldn't like adapt like what you do to what other people find attractive, blah blah blah. I'm gonna be honest. I like the idea of no timelines more. I would be happier seeing myself with no timelines. However, I also find it extremely fucking annoying, and it's a quality of life improvement if I can stop worrying about the timelines and actually wear cute swimsuits and actually wear swimsuits that will support my boobas instead of just having to use the thinnest strap possible and like, do I prefer skin without timelines? Yes. Do I also prefer the idea of relieving myself of the mental constant worry about timelines and just accepting that, hey, people like timelines, just let it go, man, and just relieving myself of constant paranoia about timelines? Yes, absolutely. So in this case, it's a change that is gonna be good for me mentally. So even if it is like convincing myself that, oh, it's okay because people like it, sure, it's the only way I can get my brain to stop being paranoid as a perfectionist who wants to look exactly like I want to look. If I need to use that as an excuse, I will. Is it the best message to send? No. But it's the one thing that has allowed my brain to stop bothering me about the paranoia of timelines. Bottom line is I'm gonna start buying more cute swimsuits. Next time I get the chance. And or next time that I try to find a tailor and see if that would be cheaper, because it probably will be, I will no longer give a shit and I'll be happy. Sounds like a plan. You reminded me. Wait. You reminded me of that one idea of spotlight something. Basically, the idea that we believe that people care about what we do, but in actuality, they don't at all. Most of the times, that's the way it is. We think that, oh my god, everyone can see me doing this embarrassing thing, and in reality, most people are thinking of their own shit. Like, most people are thinking of their groceries, of the thing that they have to do at work, of the thing that they're gonna do this weekend, of how long it's been since I've contacted X person, of what am I gonna do with my career, of like, oh, I have this exam to study for, or what am I gonna cook tonight? Like, people are busy. They have too much shit going on inside their heads to be constantly looking at others and judging others. It took me a long time to realize, but I started realizing more when I started being that person myself that just has no time to notice what happens around her. I have too much going on in my head to worry about what other people are doing, man. I just don't. I like your combined suits idea if you think you can make it work. I think I can make it work. I really do. I'm gonna try it. If you have a burglar's mask, you can probably tan line a Tanuki cosplay. Probably. Why would you want that though? Why would you want that? Not really my cup of tea, so I'll pass on voting to people that have more valid opinions on the matter. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna take a vote. I want to hear opinions, but I'm pretty sure I know what I want. I'm pretty sure I know what I want. Krampus not gonna start every stream with a bonk. Why would you start every stream with a bonk? I don't do anything bad on the beginning of the stream. I don't do anything bad at the beginning of the stream. The last one you drew was nice. Triangular top and skirt. The dress? That was the triangular was the first one that I drew, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna start every stream with a bonk. I'll leave that for her. I'm not gonna start every stream with a bonk. I'll leave that for herself. Listen, I don't deserve those many bonks, okay? I do a lot of shit, and I fail a lot, but I don't deserve those many bonks, alright? I am pretty say-so most of the time. Okay? She spent half an hour yelling at us from across the room. Oh. It wasn't across the room. I had just angled my microphone. Listen, I'm not gonna move, okay? I'm still here. But now I'm moving my microphone, and now it's in a diagonal, and now it's going to move back to position, and now it's facing me. And by the way, this is probably what I should consider when I am going to do try ASMR soon, TM. I have to test it out a little bit because it's terrifying. Honestly, terrifying. Trying to figure out how to use the one mic that I have for it. Very strange, very weird, very scary. I also don't know how to soft speak, and I'm gonna have to practice. But regardless, yeah, I guess that means that this microphone could be good for ASMR, because as far as I understand it, like distance and like the microphone catching different sounds in different sites is supposedly a good thing for it. I don't know. Okay, just swimsuits, cool. Still hoping for our work of Ellie as a schoolgirl. Maybe one day, but the votes have spoken. The votes have spoken. Yelling from across the room? Yeah, I angled my microphone wrong. And people said that I sounded distant, but I didn't notice for like 15 minutes. Etc. I saw special cutout clothes that leave a shape of a flower or something in you when you tan. Oh, that's so cute! There's also a thing called scarification, which is getting your skin slashed so it scars in a pattern. Basically a scar tattoo. I do not agree with that at all. I don't agree with hurting yourself. Hurting yourself to get a permanent mark that you could get with a tattoo. Which is, at the end of the day, here's the thing. At the end of the day, a tattoo hurts in the moment, but it's not necessarily harming you long term. And if you ever like regret it, it's expensive and it's painful, but you can use laser to get it out. But scars, first of all, you're damaging your body for aesthetics. Second of all, scar tissue is different from normal skin tissue, and it's not better than skin tissue. It's worse than skin tissue, is what I'm trying to say. I have some scars that you're never gonna see, but I do have some scars, and I don't like the scar tissue. It never recovers. It's less elastic. It's a difference. It's a change in texture. It's not something that you should do on purpose for aesthetics. Earned scars are man's pride. Yeah, when you earn them, like doing something noble. Like, oh yeah, I earned this scar when I protected a dude that was getting beat up. That's cool. Or, oh yeah, I earned this scar by surviving an accident. That's cool. Or I have these scars because I used to, well, this is a trigger warning, but I earned the scars because I used to harm myself. You know what? That scar is a surviving scar. You survived that period of your life. That's cool. But, oh yeah, the scars, it's because aesthetics. I don't think so. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good. Man, I disagree with that. What you need to worry about is the lines from those gloves. My gloves come out on winter. I don't think I'm gonna get any amount of sun in the winter. Support Bula, yes, it's important. Mental relief, yes, also important. Exactly. That's easy. Go to the beach on the night. Easy. But then you're cold. I see that you have a trauma with tan lines. Not really a trauma. It's just being a perfectionist and paranoid. Just wear a sack of potatoes everywhere. Ah, yes. Fashion. I won't complain about more cute swimsuits in the world. Exactly. More cute swimsuits. You have to really stand out for people to pay you more attention than a glance. Yep. You have to really... That's something something good for people with anxieties about it. You really have to stand out like a lot in order for you to get noticed. Well, I'm gonna head out, work, bleh. I hope that you have a good rest of your shift, Crumpets. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that the rest of the day goes swimmingly and that you don't have like anything super annoying happening. And thank you so much for being here. I don't know why I'm excited about you getting a nice swimsuit you like. Maybe I've been hanging out with the girls too much. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's because you saw the realization happening in real time. Maybe it's because in real time you saw myself, like, you heard it. You heard the decision being made in my heart that I am going to make that a reality. Or how missing and lonely in public distracted them from important stuff. Still, I know my rights and they say you can't stop me. Honestly, I used to be the kind of person who just sang in the middle of the street. If it's not harming anyone, if you're not like singing songs that are hateful or whatever, then why the fuck not? Just enjoy, just be happy. Just be happy. I said skirt, not dress. So you like the triangle one, the first one. Half of the time, 40% of the time, sometimes. Oh, I completely forgot the context for that one. ASMR, always scary modern reading. ASMR, always stealing, always satisfying my reasoning. Always stealing my resolve! That one works. At least Schoolgirl will be fun, yeah? Yeah, I know, but you voted for Swimsuit. There's always a River City Girls thumbnail art. What about it? What about it? A schoolgirl officer, not a schoolgirl! I got a scar and it was free. It goes across 3 tooth in 2 places. I also have a scar and I treasure it a lot. I have a scar. I treasure it because it's... I'm gonna get sad here. If you don't want to be sad right now, if you don't want a sad thingy, mute for like a minute. I have a scar that is left from when my dog bit me, my first dog. He bit me because I did something stupid. I didn't, like, it wasn't his deal. It was mine. I didn't know that he was eating like a piece of meat, like legit meat, not just the bone. And I tried to surprise him from the back. I like yelled and tried to hug him, and he bit me. And I have that scar. Now that he's gone and has been for a while, it's something that remains of him and that I always have with me. And I know that's kind of stupid and that's kind of silly, but I treasure that scar because it's what's left of him. And that's why I'm saying, like, scars that you have for reasons, scars tell stories. I think it's really cool and it's really good when you have scars and you can tell, like, why it happened. But if it's just for aesthetics, man, get a fucking tattoo. Sounds like you surprised him, alright? Yeah, I did. It was my bad. It was my bad. It was my problem. Lego Engineer! Oh my god, I missed someone. I didn't say hello. I hope that you're still here. Welcome, Lego Engineer. Hello. I hope you're having a good day. And I hope that if this is is this your first time? Is this your first time? If it's your first time, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the page. I saw some of your scars, Ellie. Not all scars are in your skin. What? How? Oh, my mental scars. I have so many. Some of the better ASMR incorporate stereoscopic sound. So I'm assuming you're saying yes, this mic would work. See this one? I got this one from a puppy. Cool, huh? I'm sure that you didn't mean to say that as foreshadowing, but officer, lately your foreshadowing is on fucking point. Have you noticed? Have you noticed, officer, that lately you say something as a joke and then it turns out being real? Have you noticed? Oh my god, I just looked at the time. I need to wrap this up. Yeah, like the scars from surviving a lightning bolt, those things are so metal. I think any scar from surviving something is really fucking metal. It's like, oh my god, you survived. Holy shit. I have this scar after surviving a shark attack. It's not the same as I have this scar because I wanted to look cool. Or I wanted to look like Yamcha from Dragon Ball. Exactly. Exactly. Believe it or not, we're only 100 subs off. 100 subs off of what, Lego? We've both been attacked. Just in my case, it was an entry-level graphics card which hates my cats. Well, that's the way you put it. That's a story. That is a story. Maybe it's because I heard it from you. Realization time happiness. Yeah. You're the oddest combination of self-conscious and bold. Worried about your voice but breaking out into song in public. Well, I used to do that. I used to. Not anymore. I used to do that. Now, I don't even go outside. So, no singing in public if I don't go outside. She almost said always sus, but I fixed it. I fixed it. I've actually lost every vote as far as I know. Well, not sure where we stand on the mini model because that was tied when I last looked at it. The mini model, I don't think that... that poll hasn't go out. That poll goes out on Sunday, I think? Or something like it. I don't know. I scheduled all the polls, so I'm not entirely sure. I think I suck at it, but I sing anyways. Yeah, that's the mood. That's exactly what it should be. That's the attitude. Sounds like you surprised him, alright? Having memories of your pets is not stupid. Anything goes when pets are in the equation. Remembering the good times. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say that my dog biting me was one of the good times. Definitely wouldn't say that. But, you know, it's a weird little thingy where... What I remember is a bad thing, but it's also... like a strong memory that I have. I wonder if he understood. Dogs sometimes feel sad if they hurt you. Oh, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Dogs, when they hurt you, like anyone that hurts you and they love you is going to feel guilty after hurting you, especially if they didn't mean it. Don't you feel sad or guilty when you hurt someone and you didn't mean it? Someone that you care about? I also have the same type of scar, but the situation was different. I like stereophonics. I don't know what stereophonics means. I mean, I understand by context. Stereophonics would be like that the sound catches differently on different areas of the mic, etc. But you can't show your mental scars. No, you can't. Except, you guys have seen them, kinda. Don't you? You guys can kind of see them, kind of, based on the things that I say and the stories I tell and the way I react to stuff. Call me Officer Cassandra Pants. Are you not surprised though that your predictions, your jokey predictions, have been so accurate lately? I have a scar on my forehead, knee, backside on my hand. It's very likely that almost everyone has scars, right? Like, it can be weird for people to have scars. I'm guessing everyone has, or most everyone has a scar, right? Looking like Yamcha from Dragon Ball is scar enough. Yeah, but we were talking about, like, precisely scarring yourself for aesthetic purposes. Not like the scar was a good time, but sometimes I dream of past dog of mine and always find myself so happy to see it again. See, yeah. See, I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean, absolutely. I have a scar from saving my cousin older than me from a dog bite, and I was even more motivated to move because I knew she had a kind of phobia with dogs. Well, see, that tells a story. That scar tells a story, and it's a noble one as well. That's a good fucking scar. Remembering him on the default. Yeah, and it's sad because, like... It's sad that I didn't have... I don't have as many, like, pictures and recordings of that dog as I wish I did. I guess it wasn't that common back then. It wasn't that common back then to have, like, a billion pictures of everything, so... I don't know. I don't have those many, like, physical things of my previous dog, right? Of the dog that we have now, I have a gazillion photos, recordings. I have everything. I have fucking audio recordings. I have everything of my current dog. But my previous dog is more like 3 pictures, maybe 1 recording, and memories, and that's it. I'm proud of it, and I'm glad I did it on time. Yeah, honestly, you should be proud of that. It's a very proud scar. I would be proud of that. Absolutely. You know what? I'm really glad that I didn't have scars left from... I have 2 accident thingies that I was really worried that they were gonna leave a scar. Because there were accidents that happened because I was clumsy and or stupid. And that was the one thing I didn't want a reminder of. It's like, okay, I'm gonna take exceptional care of this wound because I don't want a scar reminding me of how badly I hurt myself for being fucking stupid and impatient and clumsy. And it happened. It didn't leave a scar, so I'm really happy about that one. I kind of got a donkey when you said it was noble. But it is. The funny thing is that my incident gave me more scars across more appendages, despite how minor it was compared to other people. You say it, my incident. It sounds so mysterious and grave. I know that you already said that it was a graphic scar, but it sounds so mysterious. Got a long burn scar across my torso from when I was a kid. Tripped and rolled across the top of a kerosene heater. Holy shit. Can barely see it now, but until I was 12, I had a red band. Yeah, when you're a kid and you get scars when you're a kid, they tend to not show all that much or at all. Because there's a lot of change that happens in between, like, well, in the process of growing up, right? The one I'm talking about happened 4 years ago. When was it? I think it was... Yeah, maybe 4 years ago. I got this very bad burn. Like, extremely bad burn. Like, I think I don't know where this topic came up. We have to wrap up. We have to wrap up. I'll tell you about it one day if you really want to know. But I got a really bad burn and it didn't leave a scar because I took exceptional care of that wound, and now absolutely no one can see it, not even me, and I remember it, but at least I can forget about it sometimes, about how stupid I was and how clumsy I was. Because the worst part is and the reason I call it me being stupid is it was perfectly avoidable, it was perfectly preventable, and it was just me being impatient that yeah, that did that. That and a long groove on my thumb from when I almost sliced the meat clean off on a can lid. Can lids are so fucking dangerous. Can lids are extremely dangerous. I get scared every time I have to open a can, man, because one wrong move, your entire hand could be gone. I swear, they scare me, man. They scare me. I got one on my face and now it's barely noticeable, only a touch. I mean, yeah, especially if you got it earlier. I wash them off with butter knives now. Yeah, they're scary. They're called accidents for a reason. I know, but this one was extremely preventable. When I tell you that it was because I was being lazy, that is the thing that would make me really mad at myself forever. The poll didn't have Elyssia schoolgirl. What do you mean it didn't? Oh, if it didn't, it's probably because it didn't have enough votes on the Discord. It's a necessity to access the canned bread. Canned bread? What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean canned bread? What? You don't get bread from a can, silly. It comes in either a paper bag if you buy it in the bakery or a plastic bag if you buy it in a grocery store. What do you mean canned? That's weird. Look it up, it's a real thing. I refuse to accept it. I refuse to accept that reality. I do not see it. I pretend not to see it. I don't like the thought of it. Anyways, I really do have to leave. I got to the bottom of the chat and it's been 40 minutes past the hour. And yeah, we're gonna go now. This was a very weird wrap up. I did not expect to be talking about things like scars and my dog and getting like sad memories out there and worrying about making people sad. But it's so fun. It's so fun to talk? Yeah, I know. But we can talk more later tomorrow. Thanks for the stream. Have a good evening. Have a good night, Retouch. Have a good rest of your day. Whoever else who is not at nighttime. The wrap-ups are always odd. That's what makes them fun. I mean, that's the point of the wrap-up, right? That like everything goes off. It's like a free chat every day. Maybe that's why I don't do so many free chat streams, because I'm constantly doing free chats. Anyways, I'm gonna go for real. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a wonderful night or morning. I hope that whatever you do after this goes good and that you feel very well rested after you sleep. So don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Don't forget to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And eat nutritiously. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and others. Alright! Take care, my snake shifters! Bye-bye!